welcome. Julie Cube, and I'm here in Queensland, Australia. Originally from Birmingham in the United Kingdom. I know I get asked that you haven't quite got the Aussie accent. No, because I originally came from Birmingham in England over 38 years ago now. Anyway, let's get on with this. It's kind of going to be a test for me. It's going to be in the minimalist colours. It's going to be in black, silver, gold. I might throw in a colour, but we're going to see. I've mixed up a bit of this. I've mixed up the metallic silver, and what I did was add some of the high flow metallic pearl, so to make it go even pearlier. So I've been doing this of late. I've been adding the corresponding high flow colours to go with my paints, and it's really, because the high flow are really deeply pigmented, you only need like a good squirt in there and mix it in. You can add as much as you like if you're doing other colours. It really makes the colours intense and very highly pigmented. So I've really been enjoying using those of late. So I've mixed up my colours, and like I said, they're going to be very minimalistic. So I made this, it was like a black, no, what was it? It started off as my Berry Delicious, which was the very darkest red you can use. I had phthalo blue, and I had a good blob of black to make it go like a black cherry. But I definitely added too much black because it's almost black cherry. But what I added to this paint to give it sparkle is a good squirt of the dragonfly glaze. I don't measure anything, I just give it a good squirt, and it doesn't really matter what colour dragonfly glaze, because it always just comes out with this gorgeous sparkling effect in your paint when it's dry. So I'll give it a good squirt of that. So that is what I'm going to have for my half of my pour. So I'm going to do kind of a V. Actually, I might do it like a really big V, like all the way down a V, like this. V for victory. Okay, so I'm just using a sponge brush for this one. I'm not going to blow it out or anything. I'm just going to sponge it over. So you can already see this paint is just sparkling away. I'll take it right up to the corner on both sides. It doesn't have to be symmetrical, it's all equal here and equal there. That's not my thing. I've probably got a little bit too much on there. Can just do the very edges quite easily with these sponge brushes. So for the white, I'm going to add just in these corners, so to give it a complete contrast, I'll just put my white here. Try not to put too much, because I normally always put too much of a colour, and I will just go with my spatula on the white. I don't need to do it too close to that very dark colour. So I'm going to add some of my other colours in there. It's my doors creaking because I've got all the doors open, because air conditioning company has not yet wanted to fix the problem with my air conditioner. I will not name and shame, I will not, but I'm very tempted. Anyway, on with this particular pour. So I'll just make sure I've got plenty to blow out with. So two completely contrasting colours, aren't they? Now what I wanted to do was kind of, you'll see, this is the Amsterdam white with Floetrol that I do for, you'll see, making some nice lacing. And I just wondered what it would be like to have some lacing before the blowout. So it is just a test. It might all get completely lost in this pour, so I thought if I just do it up the dark area, you won't get to see a lot of this because I'm going to put other colours over it. I just wanted something else in the background, and I've done this quite often with other types of pours. Just adding something to the very dark colour there, and it always goes nice and lacy. Rightio. Remember, it's an idea that I had. I've done that particular, I called it the Aussie slide because it's with Aussie Floetrol and you slide in your piece of plastic along it. So, rightio. I'm going to add some of this lovely metallic grey all the way down. And I'm going to go for gold. I'm going to go for the gold also. So I'm going to put some of the gold in there, gold on both sides. So it's not quite monochrome, but you know, for me it's quite minimalistic because I'm a colour person. Didn't know whether I wanted to blow a darker colour onto the white, but we'll just see how we go with those very minimalist colours. I'll heat up first the air bubbles. I might be turning this canvas around, it might. We'll just see. Let me see. Okie doke, let's give it a go. Is absolutely sparkling. This was my idea, that I just wanted something, instead of it just being a chaos blow or a Dutch pour, that you've actually got something else in the background, which has turned out quite nice. I'm just gonna see. Wow, that is really lovely. It's lovely. Well, I don't know, which way would you? Nice that way, isn't it, with that composition? I actually liked the V and having this. I will do some close-up photos of these lovely effects, but I'm really happy with that. Look at these colours, that's beautiful. That's really nice. I'm loving it. I really hope you are too. It was just something I had in mind. It's quite a classic, simplistic kind of pour for sure, or any, you know, you really could do that even if you were a beginner. You just take it slow, enjoy the process, because that's what it's all about. Is just, it's art therapy, and if you get to sell your pieces or display your pieces or gift them to a friend, then that's all part of the joy. It's got to be all about the joy and not the I don't know, what should I say? No, I'm not going to say it. Alrighty, my lovelies, please take care of yourselves. If you're feeling sad, lonely, depressed, ring a friend or a family member, or certainly a helpline. Don't suffer in silence. There's always somebody there to listen. Okie doke. Bye for now.